Harry Reid the thing smart, there will be no money provided for. But hey, it's not just us. It's not just us. It's already happening. Most states right now are saying, I don't want to play. A lot of states are saying to Obama right now, I won't participate. I don't want these exchanges. Don't double and triple my Medicaid rules. Do you know what's going to happen? Do you know what's going to happen if we don't get rid of Medicaid? Illinois.
Right, it's Illinois.
No, I didn't say Illinois. I was saying Illinois' Medicaid problem. Possessive. If we can't get rid of Obamacare, everybody gets it, right? The goal for Obama is to push everybody on Medicaid. Tree guy, every company right now that provides insurance, they're going to be incentivized to push everybody on government health care, Medicaid. Right now, Medicaid is really the thing that's driving Illinois into bankruptcy. We're going to double and triple Illinois' Medicaid rolls within 3 to 4 years. States are already saying, I don't want to participate. So it's happening. Thoughts? Yes, sir. Right here, John. This is called the Joe Walsh diet. Go.
All this, you hear about all these laws that are passed, and there's 2,000 pages of, legalese, and then there's 100 different little millions here, millions there. It seems like it happens from both parties.
Yes.
How do you stop it? And what's going to be done?
That's such a good question. So, Tammy Duckworth went after me a month ago because that big, mean Joe Walsh, he voted against the transportation bill. The main reason I voted against the transportation bill, and I'm someone who believes the federal government needs to spend money to repair our roads and highways. The reason I voted against the transportation bill is because my party played the same stupid game Democrats play. It wasn't a transportation bill. They put the transportation bill together with the student loan bill, together with the flood insurance bill, and made that one bill we all had to vote on. And I said, no, we didn't come here to do that stuff. We should vote on transportation all by itself. Student loans all by itself. See, I think, and I could be dead wrong, I think that there's still a silent majority in this country that is ready to act on November 6th. And I tell John Boehner this, I tell my leadership this when I'm in Washington. If we're given the keys to Washington, Romney, we keep the House, we take the Senate, and we don't deliver for this silent majority, i.e., we don't really begin to act to let you keep more of your own money and get rid of all these things that are killing you, something else is coming. I've told my leadership that. Republicans will get run out of town. If the Democrats are the party of government, and they are, Republicans are the party of the rest of us. Look, there's nobody evil here. I know you may think differently. There's nobody evil. The country has problems. Democrats believe government solves everything. We Republicans are supposed to believe that we solve everything. We, us, our families, our churches, our communities, we do. And we Republicans lose when we try to act like Democrats. And if Republicans win Washington and we try to act like Democrats, we're going to get run over. And we should get run over. Right there.
All right, well, my question is, Republicans always talk about what the Democrats are doing wrong, but they never, when they get elected, do anything to reverse the laws. Like Obamacare, this is the first time I should feel that there's like serious traction where that'll happen. But I think there's a lot of problems beyond Obamacare that need to go backwards, like states having more power than the federal government.
How old are you? You're way too smart for 25. Oh my God, you're talking about federalism. He's talking about giving states power. Wow. That's what our founders thought. Here's what will happen. Here's what will happen, guys. If you send Walsh back to Congress and you put Romney in the White House and we take the Senate, here's what's going to happen. We'll get rid of Obamacare right away. We will go after major tax reform right away. We are going to reform the tax code so that you fill taxes out on something this size. Get rid of all deductions, all loopholes. Give me a simple flat tax. Third thing. Where's Anthony? He leave? Anthony, we're going to start drilling for oil right out here. Anthony? Now, Duckworth will probably use that as a commercial against me. But if Republicans win, we're finally going to start drilling for our own resources. Yeah. And finally, that's a big one. If Republicans win, we are going to finally look the American people in the eyes and say, these things we call Medicare and Social Security, raise your hand if you want them around in 20 or 30 years. If you do, we have to reform them. Do me a favor. If any politician says that guy I'm running against wants to end Medicare as we know it, look him or her in the face and say, excuse me, if we don't change Medicare, it will end as we know it. It will be gone in 12 years. Don't reward that kind of political talk. Republicans, I think, are ready to finally do some things. We will find out. I got time for 13 more questions. Yes, ma'am. Right here.
What about
Jesse, the guy in the green shirt? Jesse, he's my boss. He's going to yank me out here.
I worked for a dentist for years, and people would come in and they'd have their Medicaid cards. And their fathers would drive in a Mercedes-Benz, and they'd hand us their cards, and they'd say, we want our teeth white. If you got rid of the fraud, you could get rid of a lot of expenses in both Medicaid and Medicare.
Yeah. You got to get rid of fraud. You got to get rid of fraud. And your government shouldn't be doing things like down in Mexico advertising about how generous our food stamps are. Okay? So yeah, there are some basics, but you can't get away from basic math, America. Come on! 10,000 people retiring every day, and we're living till we're 92. You can't, that math is not sustainable. So somehow, country, we got to get back to where I let you keep a lot more of the money you make, and you take care of your health care costs, and government is only there to be a safety net. We got to get back to that world, or this thing is not at all sustainable. Who's got one final question? Yes, ma'am.
I just want to say this is really exciting to be here, but it can't.
Oh, high five! High five! This is, oh, hold on, that's Anthony's sister. This was a setup question. No setup.
But it can't stop here. But we can all sit here and be for him. But if we're not going to go out there and fight for him, it's not going to go anywhere. So many times you get so many people in groups like this, and we're all yay, yay, yay. But as soon as we get out there, we don't say anything. So we have to fight because you can't do it by yourself.
Thank you. Amen. Hey, here's what you have to do. Here's what you have to do, and I'm going to point to Mary Lou in a second. That was actually a great segue to my conclusion, Jess. Understand something, guys. I'm running against a woman who's got powerful people behind her. I don't know how I can win this thing, but we are. I mean, she's got Rahm Emanuel and David Axelrod running her campaign. Oh my God, they drew a district for her. But a funny thing happened on the way to their plans to anoint Tammy Duckworth. Most Americans in this district have had it. Have had it. And so, to win this race, I need exactly what she said. I need you to help me. I need you to tell everybody you know in every one of these towns, from Itasca to Addison to Elk Grove to Schaumburg to Elgin. Every group you know, every church group, every book club, every after-school group, every business group, every group you belong to, you got to help me spread the word. We got people walking, knocking on doors. We have people making phone calls. I'm riding a 1984 RV around the district every single day. We are going to win this the old-fashioned way. We are going to win this because I think most Americans, even in this district, do not want to lose this country.
Or the district.
And we're losing it. So, Mary Lou, where's my super young intern? Look at her. Mary Lou, sign up. Help us. Sign up for a yard sign. Sign up for a bumper sticker. Give us your email so you'll always get our stuff. Hold a meet and greet. If you can put 8 people together, 8 neighbors, I will come visit you. Hold the meet and greet. Help us. Come into our office. We're in Schaumburg. Make phone calls. Knock on doors with us. Hey, on Saturday, August 25th, we're having a walk for freedom. 200, 300, 400 people from the 8th district are going to spend all day knocking on doors for freedom, and then you're going to come back and we're going to feed you. Help us. Anthony, come here. I'll close with this. The people that make this country go and work are him. Guys like him. Guys that, hey, President Obama, Tammy Duckworth, the people that invest and grow, start and grow businesses, they make this country go. And right now, our government is killing guys like him. We have to stop that. We need our government to get out of his hair so he can grow and hire people. If you don't want to walk for me, don't. Walk for Anthony. Everybody, thank you.